Hello again, everybody. Clearing. So this is going to be the Divine Masculine support reading for the week. And I'm just going to dive in with what do the Divine Masculines need to know about the union energies? What is in the highest and most beneficial energy to know for the Divine Masculines regarding union with their Divine Feminine? So here we go. Thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest and most beneficial information coming through for the beautiful Divine Masculine collective that joins me here. Thank you so much for watching. Usually these readings are for Divine Feminines, and I appreciate all of you Divine Masculines that are taking the time to watch this. Oh wow, bravery for union. That's amazing. Let's see what actually comes out though. The Feminines got the Four of Wands in their reading. Okay. Here we go. What can we see for, oh wow, Two of Cups just flipped right out. What else? Oh, my Divine Masculine King of Flames just fell on the floor. Anything else? One more is trying to come out. What is it? The Moon, Divine Feminine, and the Queen of Swords. Wow. Just one sec. Okay, so we got Two of Cups, Divine Masculine. So Divine Masculines that are watching this, you are fully aware you are a twin flame. Thank you for being fully aware you are a twin flame, and that this love is like no other love. Two of Cups is truly connection between two people on that heart space where you know there is no other. So masculines, you're allowed to believe in that kind of love that makes you feel completely secure, completely impassioned. This is no longer the night. This is no longer hot and cold energy, no longer ghosting. This is a new day. Look at that sun rising. This is you stepping into your birthright as the shaman, the embodied temple of the divine, the cutting edge empowerment. We've seen a couple of weeks ago the Divine Masculines were challenged by these shoes being a little bit too big, and here you are, Divine Masculines, pulling up from behind in the race is what I'm hearing, and stepping fully into recognizing this connection, recognizing your empowerment is what I'm hearing. This is big stuff. And then we have Divine Feminine. We have the Moon. We have, I think it was just a full moon, wasn't it? Yeah, yesterday was the full moon. So this energy is truly catalytic for you and bringing a lot to light. So many Divine Masculines might have been up last night thinking, perceiving, coming to some truths. Don't take that lightly. If that is you, if you lost sleep last night, just know that you can take that as a sign that you are truly, I'm hearing, on this journey, and that you are in alignment with the feminine, because you are coming into alignment with the moon cycle. How interesting. Yeah, we've got the sun and the moon, the sun rising. So as you are embodying this Divine Feminine energy within, which I have to say, staying up late at night like that on a full moon is very much downloading intuition, tapping into that, and empowering yourself as the Divine Masculine to step forward with tact and timing and into broad daylight. Again, all of those things. For what? Coming towards this love like no other. So have confidence, Divine Masculines, that yeah, you're doing it. So let's see what the spirit advice is for the Divine Masculines watching this reading today. Oh, they keep going on the floor. Oh well, see ya in a second. Okay, we are getting light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Yeah, you are truly tapping into your internal intuition, that guidance. That is your discernment, your intuitive knowing that brings all the solutions, the insight, everything from the other side into the physical. You're meant to shine that light. And as I mentioned already, that sun is rising. You are stepping into it. You are embodying that. So keep following that internal understanding and let it direct your steps. As you're doing that, we have another card, Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. So as you step into, I'm hearing like usurping your father's cap of development. This is a generational rite of passage for the masculines watching this in particular. And for cross watchers, just know that as the masculines are coming into this full empowerment and awareness of what it truly is to be a divine masculine, that is full embodiment of the light. Such a gorgeous combination for masculine energy here. It's not only just in their own right. This is on behalf of the father lineage, on behalf of the patriarchy, on behalf of the past 800 years of the karmic imprinting, generational patterns, all of that with the great conjunction with Saturn and Jupiter on the solstice. We very much saw the end of generational patterns that have affected the last 800 years on the planet. So we're stepping out of barbaric energy, we're stepping into the age of compassion, the age of Aquarius, where the masculine is allowed to be the embodiment of the divine. And the glory, the light, the feminine aspect, the Shekinah, is being given full permission to flow outside of that rigid masculine disintegrated energy that is overly controlling, and be light, be spontaneous, be free, embody that. A lot of what I'm seeing here, masculines, is forgiving your fathers for being in an older energy, for being in a more controlling, legalistic attitude, and superseding, stepping past that, getting out of that, allowing yourself to be any of those things that were not masculine enough in the past. For whatever reason, that's what's coming through. You're allowed to be soft, to be light-filled, to be graceful. Okay. I'm having imagery of a dance and music and the finer things, the elegance of life. Okay, so next I'm going to pull cards on what the masculines are navigating emotionally, mentally, and physically, and get some spirit guidance for those. Wow, didn't we just get this for the feminines? The Wheel of Fortune for the emotions. Let's see what else might come out. The Wheel of the Year. Okay, we get Divine Feminine, the Queen of Cups showing up, and bottom of the deck I was told to look, Four of Wands. So emotionally, masculines, you're truly seeing that a spiritual foundation in relationship is not a fairy tale, that your feminine is incredibly intuitive. She is the rightful counterpart for this new activation in your life, and as you're coming into it, this great wheel is divine intervention. This is bringing you into alignment spiritually. This is creating that 1111 wake-up call to go into the realm of spirit, to go into the realm of intuition, to meet your feminine on that level, and to meet your inner feminine on that level. So as above, so below, as within, so without. You are in emotional alignment. We just saw that profound alignment in the feminine reading as well. And this is a testament to you shining your light, to coming out of disintegration, to heal that. And now the great wheel is here and will be turning. So if you have not seen the magic unfolding, new opportunities, different vibrations, different frequencies of access emotionally, seeing things in different ways, more stable ways, more insightful ways, more free ways. If you haven't started seeing that already, you will be masculines. Okay, spirit advice. Thank you, Divine Creator. What do the masculines need to know about their emotional alignment today? Oh boy. We got like 20 cards. Let's see. So the only one that showed up in the upright is this wounded warrior defensive energy, but this is also perseverance. So if you have not seen this lucky break, this flow start coming into your life, showing up, more ease, more grace in your life, just know it's coming. You're almost near the end of a cycle of karma, of burden. The Nine of Wands is a karmic cycle coming to an end. You are in the final uphill slog. You are getting there. And then we have this celebration energy of the Knight of Wands, yep. And the Page of Wands. I'm actually getting these are the initial connection points. These are very vibrant, alive, sexual, passionate energies, and this is a initiation. There's a masculine and feminine with the Knight and the Page. There are two feminines in this, so if you are two feminines in your connection, this might extra resonate that a new physical beginning is very near initiation for you. So with the Four of Wands, we are truly getting emotional alignment with particular connections. So this is also pages and knights are messengers. So there could be the initial back and forth for communication happening on an emotional level that hasn't landed in the physical yet. There might be an increase of flirtation for you masculine. This is showing that there are new and increased safety around expressing sexuality. The wands are the phallic suit, so typically that is our sexual suit. When this is showing up, we're talking about physical, sexual, passionate energy, but this is in the emotional realm. So this is truly freeing the sexual energies. A lot of connections have had sexual repression for whatever reason. Karmic situations can be beliefs, other partners, different belief structures around sexuality, people not being out in the open yet about sexual orientation. So for those, again, in same-sex partnerships or twin dynamics, we are seeing an increase in safety for that coming up. And now, so if you are not in same-sex partnership, that is also initiation of the flirtation. So this is speaking to everybody. Wow, we've got a lot of messages here. Okay, so a little bit about the karmic partner switchover for masculines who have been waiting for situations to unfold, that karmic situations, partners, dynamics, belief structures, anything like that that needs to change, so there's more freedom, autonomy, and the ability to navigate the connections that are desired. That is coming in. So it's still in the becoming. There are still things that need to be set in motion with that great wheel, but things are about to happen. There's a little bit of a disbelief energy with this Four of Cups. So any masculines watching this, you're still being asked to believe in the fairy tale, believe in that this love is not too good to be true, that there will be a way forward for it, that the karmic situations, that the lack of nurturance in your past will be settled, it will be healed, it will be overcome, there will be a way forward, and you're meant to just keep questioning your own inner beliefs and keep going on the path, keep trudging forward. Don't give up. Don't tell yourself you're crazy for this connection. Don't hold yourself back. Continuously find that inspiration that keeps the momentum going, is what I'm seeing, because it's so close to unlocking, to giving way. But I'm seeing it has a lot to do with your belief that a love like this is actually possible. I'm seeing a lot with the union energies within, understanding that there is a belief that love like this is possible on the individual, in your own life, in your own spirit. And so now that is encouraging you that that is possible also with a partner, and that you can have true love in this life, masculine. There's a little bit of healing and integration and wishes here, so don't hold back, masculines. You are being asked to design your path going forward. You don't have to have it happen to you. It doesn't mean it's more meant for you if you're sitting back holding up and hoping that your feminine is going to be the one that's reaching out, that she's making all the moves. This is saying that you can start daydreaming about what you want in the connection, that you can trust the love, that as you come into healing, you can empower yourself with further confidence about the things you're wishing for. I'm seeing the wishes card and the integration card both in the reverse here with temperance. And so there's a message about understanding what it is you actually want, but not putting pressure on yourself. And I do want to say there are a lot of times the masculine runs because they feel pressured from the feminines, but that pressure sometimes is an internal pressure because of the magnitude of the connection, and it's a projection sometimes that it's the feminine. Goes hand in hand, and there is so much wisdom from the masculine holding certain stages of the connection at bay because they can sense the intensity of the feminine. But this is saying it's time now to relax that assessment of the feminine putting pressure on the connection and really come into taking this connection to heart, believing in it, knowing it is actually there, and allowing that to support. Here we have the sun and moon again, like the underlying with the union energies. Temperance is the alignment that brings that in. So this is a huge declaration of the level of emotional healing and awareness, masculines. A big message today on the emotional level for the masculines. You are allowed to get sentimental, nostalgic. You are allowed to be romantic. You are allowed to be soft and feel. You are allowed to feel this, masculines. And as you unfold into the safety of letting love get you emotional, support you emotionally, you're allowed to let the nurturance, the passion, the fire, the energy of authentic connection fill you up. That is your message. So yeah, open your hearts even further, masculines. Tap into that bravery, tap into the wholeness, the safety. Okay, what are we getting for the conscious mind for the masculines? We are getting the Lovers, some more beautiful energy. That's connection with higher self. It came out in the reverse. So definitely a choice has been made on the conscious mind to align with higher self. Let's see what else might want to come out. Ooh, the Shadow and the Fool. Okay, 3 major arcana. What else? Okay, we'll take it. So the first cards that have come out, 3 major arcana, we have the Lovers, which is a choice, the Shadow. This one was kind of spinning on my table. This is the Devil. So this is really 3D entrenching beliefs. This card tends to show up when somebody is very gifted, when they are very analytical, when they can overthink, totally work themselves into a rabbit hole. this card comes up, and that's not a criticism. That is actually, when it comes up on the conscious mind, it shows that you have a great power of intellect, masculine, and that when you decide something, it is because you choose it, and when you decide it on this higher level with this higher love, you can trust it. So this card was doing a spin, and that is the illusion. That is representing making sure you've dotted your I's, crossed your T's, seen every angle, overanalyzed, rehashed it, thought it through, played the what if game, all of that stuff, but you've made your decision. So now it's time to just relax and own it. And then we have the Fool. So all this thinking, all this analyzing, all these statistics, everything for the new beginning. You're not going to be foolish when you take this leap of faith, but I truly see you getting ready to step out with that newfound light, that new spiritual empowerment, that King of Wands, the King of Wands energy that represents the authenticity that you've been in training for all of your life. Okay, and then we see, this is interesting because as you're going about embodying, anchoring the light, integrating your divine feminine energy, you're also learning to see the love through the storylines. You're starting to see the blessings, the humility in all of it. This is rewriting your mythology towards that love story, the grand yoga, the grand dance. You are tuning into it. You're seeing things accurately from the supernatural cosmic level. So keep going there. Keep interpreting this reality on those higher dimensional planes. Don't limit it to the 3D, the illusion of separation, the physical reality as being your home base. The spiritual dimensions are your home base. Keep reminding yourself that consciously, and keep looking for the grounded truth, the practical spirituality, the maturity in the spiritual recognition of what's going on. Don't put your faith in the material realm. Put it in the realm of spirit, intuition, knowing, wisdom. Continue to do that. And then we have 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the Emperor. So soulmate reunion or twin flame reunion. There are twins in this. The fountain of youth, the lotus flowers, oh, they aren't lotus, but they remind me of lotus flowers. Flowers blooming in all these cups. Nonetheless, this is beautiful inner child healing. This is protection for children. This is knowing that there is a sacred unfolding with this journey. Emperor energy is the logic, reason, stability, the father. So children are on your heart, and this generational happy family, this is emotional fulfillment. So these all came out in the reverse. So this subject of being a father, doing what's right by the children, finding the love through all of the confusion, all of the various things that life throws. This is a big deal for you masculines. So that's what's on the masculine mind right now. Let's see what spirit advice is for all of that. Okay. Ooh, we get the Great Wheel again. Oh, and it's the only card that came out. It's in the reverse. So emotionally, you are ready to set this wheel in motion. And things do that. They start on the energetic levels, the spiritual, and they ground in the physical. So we're seeing that mentally, part of your saying yes to this journey, to anchoring your twin flame journey, to activating fully on every level of your life, is your conscious reconciliation of the things that seem like they are an impasse. So if there are beliefs that you're holding that say, no, this journey's not for me because of a worldly reason, your mindset is going to make the difference between seeing the solution in how this can actually ground and land and holding that at bay. And it's up to you, I'm hearing. It's up to you to say, I'm ready to be shown the way forward. That's all it takes, is saying yes to it, and the wheel will turn, divine intervention will come in, miraculous solutions will present, you will be given the words, you will be given the way forward as needed, but your willingness to do that is the prerequisite. That will also illuminate all of the doubt, all of the shadows. It will clear up any confusion, and that intuition that you've been embodying will grow and will become more empowered. Okay, so on the physical realm, wow, this is a awesome reading, masculines. Okay, physical realm, what are the masculines navigating? Ooh, High Priestess, so full embodiment of intuition. This is, again, humility and mercy, and I want to remind that humility versus ego, mercy versus justice. As you go forward in all of the things that need to adjust and accommodate, you're knowing that this twin flame journey is your life path, is your spiritual becoming. As you bring this into the physical, you are being asked to navigate anything that needs to come to an end, any of the changes that you need to make, any of the questions that you have. Look through the eyes of love, which are the hallmarks here with humility and mercy. So that is with karmic situations, anything that you have to sort. Keep a humble heart and understand there is mercy, not an eye for an eye. This is not legalism, this is not justice. What is true, humble fairness in everything you're navigating right now? What is it that you need to get right with under heaven, I'm hearing, so that you will receive the blessings of this divine love? What do you need to do? Whatever it is that you know, be still and know. Whatever it is that you know you need to do, masculines, you are being asked, and this is not a test, this is an invitation to full embodiment. And so each one of you watching this, know what it is that you are being asked to utilize humility and mercy regarding. Yeah, with the changes. So Two of Pentacles, changes in the physical. There are absolute things that you are being asked to do. One little thing, one little step at a time. Begin today without haste. Be still and know and do each thing as directed on Most High. Wow, okay, so now we're going to do a message to the Divine Feminine Cross Watchers. This is exciting stuff, masculines. Okay, what is it that the masculines would like to say to their Divine Feminines today based on this energy? Thank you, Divine Creator, for assisting with the message. Oh, and on the floor again, yay! Okay, just 1 second. We get, you have so many choices and options. Yeah. So masculines, don't let fear come in. As you are making these changes, don't worry that you're running out of time or you are making wrong decisions. Keep following your inner knowing, and that includes, I'm hearing, on timing when to reach out and communicate with your feminine. So there's those sorts of things here. Don't worry you're going to miss out. What is in divine plan will prevail. It's meant. So don't worry that your feminine has too many options. So feminines, your masculines are truly thinking that you might not be around by the time they get through with this process of becoming. And I just want space, and you are wrong. So these are some of the things that the masculines aren't saying directly. They just want space. They need space. They need to know if what you're saying to them is appropriate. They need to know their own truths. There are a lot of worldly things masculines are leaving, and it is a confusing time. It is a time of becoming, of coming into a deeper truth, of setting out on a brand new path, a lot of exodus, a lot of transition. And so this is just some energy that's not going to be very conducive to conversations just yet. And they're still focusing on themselves. If you want to have the most authentic connection when it's time, just relax, feminines. You are being asked to know that the masculines are doing this work, and that the great wheel is trickling down from their spiritual awareness, their emotional layer, and it is landing. It's coming in. We can see that motion coming in. And so it's just a matter of time. All right, many blessings, twins, and see you tomorrow.